There's new growth, but only on one branch. Oh wait, there's a second one. But then I see this. I was like, oh god, it must be a joke. So I take a close. Is that a flower? Please tell me that I'm not that's not a leaf cluster or something like this. I hope it's a flower. But I guess so. I just shot a video but vertical, like horizontally. But this is the pomegranate tree. You see how small it is, but it looks beautiful. So I was thinking I will keep it as a ornamental one. But look, oh, no, I cannot. Here's the flower bud. You can see that it's very pathetic looking and minuscule in comparison to the other pomegranate trees. But hey, I'm happy. And I was saying all of these grew this year, like less than a month. It's the middle of May right now, and for the past 2 years it grew for like a few centimeters. Like it grew like half an not it didn't grow at all. It would just leaf out and then lose its leaves, and then the second year also leaf out and then lose its leaves. But this year all of these softwood, don't mind my scars, I have a cat, from here all the way to here grew in less than a month. These spindly growths, the ones that grew this year. So if it grew that much in a month, less than a month, all of this, it's like this is easily over 15 centimeters. If it grew this much, this is where I pruned a little bit last year. So what I want to say, if it grew this much this year, next year it should grow even more. Oh, and by the way, there was a truck that went over this, so this was parallel with the ground, and then it sprang up like after a minute. But yeah, I love it. I'll keep you updated on the really. I was talking for like 5 minutes and I wasn't even recording. I was saying I don't know if that pomegranate will fruit. I mean, for sure it must flower sometimes. I was just thinking it's gonna be a pretty like decorative bush because it's kind of red when the leaves first come. But I was saying when I bought that pomegranate from a woman on the side of the street for like $5, I think, or maybe $6, she was like, when this tree fruits, you're going to think of me. Apparently it's supposed to be delicious. I don't know how delicious can a pomegranate tree get. Like, I don't even love pomegranates per se, but I was saying I didn't even think it was going to flower, and I was just thinking I'm gonna keep it just as a decorative kind of bush, because it's kind of red leaves. It has reddish leaves when it bursts or when it breaks bud in the summer. Then I saw a flower. I have put that in the beginning of this, and then the next day I was super excited and I was looking everywhere for that flower and it wasn't anywhere to be seen. So there's a bud right now. I have also put that in front of this video, and I'm going to make some updates after. I'm not gonna post this until like, I don't know, until that flower opens, or even if it doesn't open. So as I was saying, the ground there is not the best. It's probably like one of the worst grounds in my garden, because it's just at the corner where the foundation is. That piece of ground there was covered in, you know how hard clay can get, red clay, and then it had concrete on top of it, and then some bricks and some fine sand, some gravel, everything, and then just dirt on top of that and red clay. So, and mind you, when I was digging that hole, I was sweating. I think I have some videos of me that I just recorded for the sake of my own self, and I'm sweating, like you can see the sweat. And of course it was also summer, like September I think, but I've never ever in my life had such a tough time digging a hole as with that pomegranate tree. I cannot even explain how bad the dirt there is, but I was shocked to see the flowers, and it has just been sitting there. It hasn't even grown like a centimeter, an inch in the past 2 years, and then suddenly it grows like 10 inches in a month. I'm like, excuse me. So probably next year it's gonna take over my house. I'm kidding. I hope, I wish, but I'll keep you updated. This is my kitchen, by the way. My kitchen that's going to get replaced soon with a modern kitchen. And yeah, I'm also shaving my head in like next week. So when I make the second update, I'm gonna be bald. It's June the 5th, and here's a little update on the flower. There's a second one. Update. This is happening, whatever that is, I think. Have you ever seen this? You haven't. You're like, yeah, we have. That's so common. I haven't, so you know, I've never had a pomegranate tree that I was observing on the daily, you know. And so this is, it kind of feels like a balloon, but don't want to poke it, but I kind of want to poke it and see what's inside. It's the 10th of June. This is one day later. So this one has opened. It has so many, well, I guess pomegranates have a lot of seeds, so it would make sense they have a lot of like flowers, yeah. And the other one is ready to. Okay, so I was looking at the flower and it fell off. And the other one is just starting to bloom, but I think it's gonna fall off as well. The thing is, I was watching a video and the guy said some are male flowers, some are female flowers, and I didn't know that. I thought like, how the hell would I know what this flower identifies? I cannot just assume. No, I'm kidding, but I didn't know. I thought the same flower was the male organs. Oh my god, there go my neighbors. Fuck. Anyways, that's the video. I don't think I'm gonna continue it since my flowers are not holding, but maybe next year. I didn't expect to get any flowering, at least for like 10 years.